Hey guys, I hope you are not hungry because we got a lot of food to show you from my wife and I's most recent trip to Jacksonville to visit family. So let's get right into it. On the first day, we went to St. Augustine for lunch, where we checked out DJ's Clam Shack, where they not only specialize in clams, but are also very famous for their lobster rolls, which they offer both the Connecticut and the Maine styles. We also got a few other fried appetizers, which were very delicious in their own right. But for being honest, everyone was there for those delicious lobster rolls. And let me tell you guys, they did not disappoint. And they were worth every single penny and were even better than we imagined. With every bite, just imagine chunks of lobster spilling out of those beautifully toasted buns. And I'm salivating just rewatching this stuff. For dinner, we went to Cataluna, which is a newly opened Mediterranean tapas lounge and bar. They had a very nicely decorated interior, plenty of open seating for friendly drinks, and I also found it very cool that they had a jazz trio playing live music all evening long. It made for a really cool ambiance to eat dinner to. They had a variety of unique and tasty drinks, and to pair with those, we got some truffle fries, some Wagyu sliders, some seared octopus, some arancini balls, as well as some tuna tartare for everyone to share. And for dinner, our friends got some lamb chops. I ordered the shrimp and lobster pappardelle pasta, and virtually everyone else ordered the branzino, which is a whole fried fish which packed a ton of flavor. On the second day of our journey, we kicked off the day at Carolina Jack's, which, from what I've been told, is the best smash burger in Jacksonville. So we had to give it a try. It was really, really busy inside, and you can see from just the wall all the accolades that this place has accrued over the years. The staff were also very friendly and patient with us as we struggled to navigate through all the different burger combinations, but we eventually found one for each of us. And we also ordered way too many fries for the table, but hey, I've never complained about that. I'll just say, there isn't quite anything like that first bite into a delicious smash burger, and even though it wasn't the best, it was very, very good. For dinner, we went to Zen Dumpling, which is another newly opened spot which specializes in the xiaolongbao, aka the soup dumpling. The Chinese in me was definitely excited because there's not many places that will specialize in the soup dumpling because of how difficult and tedious it is to make these from scratch. As a result, they had one or two people constantly pumping these out throughout the evening. They also offer a variety of different flavors with their soup dumplings, including pork, crab meat, chicken, beef, and also truffle. We wanted to get the whole experience, so we decided to get some hot and sour soup. We even decided to get some Mongolian beef. We also ordered some chicken fried rice, some fried dumplings, and we couldn't decide on which soup dumplings, so we opted to get the sampler, which gave us a little bit of everything. Now, these may not have been the best soup dumplings I've ever had, but they were very delicious, and I would certainly go here again if I was ever craving soup dumplings. Now, day 3 was a really special day and jam-packed with a ton of great food. Although I don't have videos, we had brunch at Grumpy's restaurant. We also had mochi donuts from Mochi Nut. Sadine made an excellent charcuterie spread for us. And all weekend long, we were blessed with my brother-in-law, Todd's artisan bartending skills. Here he made one of my personal favorites, a smoked old-fashioned, which was an awesome way to kick off the night. But the star of the evening was our friend Bernard, who wanted to do an omakase for everybody at Todd's house, which he so aptly named a Home-akase. I must say, this was one of my most favorite dining experiences of all time because of the combination of delicious food, great drinks, and just all around awesome vibes. The very first thing he made for us was some hamachi with some jalapeno and crispy onion. Next thing was some seared hamachi with sea salt and lime, brushed with some of the soy sauce mixture that he made, topped with a little bit of green onion. Next after that was some akame tuna, again with that soy sauce mixture, and generously topped with fish eggs, which I really enjoyed. Just look at all those fish eggs. Next up, we had some fresh unagi, which was perfectly seared and perfectly sweet, just the way I like it, right on my alley, and certainly one of my favorites. Followed by what Bernard called a Beverly Hills hand roll, which is his take on a California roll. It's basically crab meat, Kewpie mayo, some sriracha, and some cucumber. Very tasty. Next, we had Hokkaido scallops, both with the raw and the lemon, and one with a seared version with some butter on top just to bring out that toasty, nutty flavor. Both were really good. I couldn't decide between the two, which I liked more. Next, we had some otoro nigiri, which was just so soft and buttery. It just melted in your mouth. Very delicious. Followed by a traditional salmon nigiri, and with that, a seared version with some salmon roe on top. You just can't go wrong with salmon in my book. Now, personally, this one was my favorite of the night. It was seared otoro topped with caviar, because man, that combination of the saltiness of the caviar combined with the soft and creamy tuna, oh man, it was just unmatched. And of course, it wouldn't be a true omakase without some A5 Wagyu involved. And I couldn't think of a better way to round out the evening than with this king of cuts of beef. Huge thanks again to Bernard for doing this. Unfortunately though, all good trips must come to an end. And so for our very last day, we went to Kenya to get some ramen and a variety of appetizers before our trip home. While I'm not going to go over everything that we ordered, because you can generally find them in most ramen spots, I did want to take the time to thank Todd, Sadine, and their beautiful family for being such gracious hosts and for always showing us a great time around Jacksonville whenever we show up. We always have an amazing time eating all the great food and seeing the place, and we can't wait to see you guys again soon. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe.